So I was fortunate enough to meet Richard Gorling probably a couple of years ago when he was featured on Mindful magazine. And he was actually sitting in a police uniform in the lotus position, which immediately caught my attention. And he had been really trying to champion this effort to bring mindfulness practice to the law enforcement profession. And in keeping communication with him, I started to kind of notice that this would be a really good fit for trying to bring that type of program to San Bruno at some point. And this grant has just made that a reality sooner than I had even hoped. Conventionally, police departments utilize what we call a peer support model to ensure that they're providing some support and guidance for some of the more difficult things that police officers deal with in their job over the years. Traditionally, this has been a very reactionary effort, meaning that we essentially appoint staff to man the peer support team, and then when something difficult occurs, say a shooting or a difficult traumatic incident where they witness the loss of a life of someone in the field, peer support says, well, when that happens, let's reach out and try to make sure we have professional counselors and clinicians and friendly support available to these officers when it occurs. And we're now looking at the fact that we probably need to prepare officers for those difficult moments before they occur and provide them with some tools to make sure that they're prepared to take care of themselves when those types of things happen. And in San Bruno, we generally enjoy a very good, productive relationship between the community and the police department. At the same time, police officers are human beings, and even the best officers in a city like San Bruno have bad moments and bad days. And we may not treat a victim with the kind of respect that they deserve because of a call we were on beforehand that caused frustration. And I think that giving an officer some tools to kind of recognize when maybe they have those bleed overs from previous situations will reduce those. It will cause them to be at their best more often. And I'm extremely thankful towards the San Bruno Community Foundation and their forward-thinking willingness to consider this, and not just to consider the initial request for funding, but then to see the opportunity here to get an entire department through this. I couldn't possibly thank them enough.